we're going to be doing a full face of Nicka K, and this video is long overdue. I'm going to be using the Nicka K eyeliner pencil. It does come with a sharpener, and I got the color dark brown. I know I need my eyebrows waxed, but I need to find a new nail shop. Every time I find a nail shop that does my eyebrows, they close down. I'm like, now what am I supposed to do? As you guys can see, I don't do anything special to my brows. I try to make sure my brows are equal, and you know, I try to. And I just kind of outline the bottom and the top portion. This is the Nicka K Perfection Multi-Use Concealer, and it's super coverage. You guys, this concealer is so good for multiple reasons. The last time I used this concealer underneath my eyes, I creased immediately. But not saying that it's going to do that on you, just on me it creased. And then lately anyway, I've been creasing, but I think, what was that, a year and a half ago when I tried this under my eyes, I creased. I tried it a few times, and I really love the coverage. I love the coverage. I love the way this concealer blends underneath my eyes, but it creased on me. So I'm gonna keep trying it different ways with different setting powders and stuff like that, and just kind of try different ways so it won't crease on me so fast. So I got lines under here. I mean, I know a lot of us do, but I just really want it to work. I just really want it to work because it's really good. But you guys, this concealer, if you're looking for a good concealer to prime your eyelids, if you're looking for a good concealer to carve out your brows, or to do a cut crease, this is so good. The formula is really smooth, and sometimes some concealers can tug on your eyelid, and when you're carving out your brows, this does not do that. I'm just gonna go ahead with the color Cinnamon, and I'm gonna use that for my brows. I will swatch it for you guys so you can see. If you are in between getting your brows done, I'm pretty sure I don't know if I said this before in the video, but I feel like I have, but I don't know. But I'm gonna say it again. But if you are in between getting your brows done and your hair is like, you know, the hair is growing back, you know, it just doesn't look cute, what you can do is take a nice amount of concealer on your flat brush, and you want to press that concealer, press it down. So basically you kind of like pressing down those hairs, and it's going to give it a nice like wax or threaded look, like you just got your eyebrows done. So you want to make sure that you pat that product down. You know what I mean? Just pat it down. Like, you know, you kind of like molding the brows down. You know how you mold your hair? Kind of molding the brows down with concealer. You just want to pat it, and that's it. And it just kind of gives that fresh brow look. So my local beauty supply store at the time when I was going to do this video did not have like a nice setting powder for me to use. I felt like the setting powder that they had was too white. I'm like, I don't want to use that. So what I ended up doing was getting a pressed powder that was a shade lighter. So that's what I'm going to use as a setting powder. I'm probably going to have to order it online to see if I can find me a good shade. So the color that I have is Mocha. Go in the Nicka K Rose Latte palette. In the palette it tells you what is eyeshadow and what can be used as a blush. I'm going to go in this shade right here. It's like a peachy shade. I'm going to use that as my transition. I just want like a little flush of color. So that's probably all I'm going to add. Just a little dust of that little peachy shade. I'm using the same brush, and I'm gonna go in this really pretty, like pink berry fuchsia looking shade. I'm gonna, oh, that's so pretty. Ugh. I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. And I'm just gonna fluff that color in first, just to lay down the color. Just gonna fluff it in first. And you can see how pretty that is. Really pretty. I wish this had a mirror. And I'm gonna start tapping the color on the outer portion, and then start bringing it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease, and the color that I like to use in the Nicka concealer, this one is called Nutmeg, and Nutmeg is a really like light color, but too light for me. And I'm gonna use that to cut my crease. I'm gonna go in with this champagne looking color right here, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Y'all, this color is going on so smooth, like it's not patchy or anything. Let's have a little fallout, but that's nothing compared to how smooth this color application is. Just gonna build that color up a tad bit. And this is the perfect brush for this. I'm using a really thin brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go and take a little bit of this pinky, a rose gold color, and I'm gonna take some of that and kind of tap that towards the end. Just kind of get rid of that harsh area right there. And I'm just gonna place that on top, and we're gonna go back in and blend all that out. Oh, that's a pretty color too. I should have put that all over my lid. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you all can see. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that towards the end. That is really pretty. Look at that. Really pretty. Go back in that matte shade from earlier, and I'm going to use that to kind of blend everything. And then we lost some of that color, so I'm going to bring it back. I'm just lightly doing this, you guys. I'm also going to go back into the brush that I used for the first shade, and I'm going to blend that little area right here. You always want to do that whenever you add a shade at the end like that. You definitely want to go back and get right here, because you want everything to just kind of look seamless, and like everything is like a ombre effect and everything is blended. So just kind of blend out that little harsh area. I could add a little bit of more product and put it right there if I need to, so they could just mesh together. So I thought I had some primer from Nicka K, but I don't. But I do know that one of these serves as a primer. So actually both of them. So this is a 2-in-1 lightweight makeup primer. I have a hydrating one, and this is the lightweight. And this is the long lasting, and this is, I don't understand because it says matte, but then on the back it says 2-in-1 hydrating primer and setting spray with active ingredients to control oil with a matte finish. Okay, whatever. So and then this one is a 2-in-1 lightweight makeup primer and setting spray that sets makeup, providing makeup longevity and hydration, and it can double as a primer to prep face before makeup. So I'm gonna go with the mattifying because I do have oily skin. Okay, so far as foundation, I have a lot of these Nicka K foundations. Now I did a video like maybe a year, maybe 2 years ago on the Nicka K foundation, and I will leave a link down below, but I ended up getting the wrong shade. This is when we were like locked down and everything, I believe. I ended up getting the wrong shade. It was like too dark for me, so I never got a chance to get another shade. But Nicka K ended up sending me all of these foundations by accident because I ordered powders instead of foundations. They sent me foundations instead of the powders that I ordered, and they told me to just keep it. So I end up kind of getting my shade without having to pay for it. So I never, you know, ever since that video and ever since they gave me the wrong products, I never sat down to try it. So I think the shade that I tried in that video was Cocoa. Like I said, that was way too dark. I have these two shades right here. I have Chestnut and I have Mocha, and I don't think I've swatched neither. The top broke off of this, so I'm gonna see what shade will work for me. I'm so excited because I should have been did this. Okay, so this one is Mocha and that one is Chestnut. I want to try it on my chest, but my shirt is preventing me. I think this one was Mocha. Let's see. Oh, girl, that's a lot. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so this one is Mocha. Now that's a whole, this a mess. Hold on. Okay, so that one is Mocha, and then this one is Chestnut. Chestnut is looking promising. I'm acting slow, like I don't know what to do. I don't know, you guys. Let me see. I really need to, I want to try this on my chest, but I mean, I guess I can. Not on my shirt. Hold on. I'm gonna have to change my shirt. Not me being a hot mess. Oh, come on. Okay. Girl, whatever. Okay. Dang, I don't know, because I feel like I'm pretty sure I can mix the two. Go ahead with Chestnut. I'm not going to conceal or anything because we're going to see the coverage. So this is Chestnut and it wouldn't pump out, so I'm just going to go ahead with this. Do it like that. Yeah, and I mean, if a foundation is too dark, you can always lighten it up with concealer. So I'd rather just go with the darkest first. But I mean, if I need to mix, I can do that in the future. I'll probably put too much on my face. Okay. It smells good. I don't know. What am I smelling? I don't know if that was the spray or the foundation. Something smells good. Well, this color doesn't look bad. Okay, I might have did pretty good. I get nervous with color matching and like color matching others too, but okay, I don't think this color look bad. Okay, color not that bad. Okay, this is what it's looking like with me using a brush. I should have did one side brush, one side a sponge. Okay, I'm glad I went with the chestnut. Okay, so tell me what y'all think. Go in with cinnamon. Cinnamon is like the lighter colors, just so we can like highlight and conceal. Y'all, look at my shirt. I have to change it because that's ghetto. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this immediately because I don't want it to crease. Back into the powder-mocha, and I'm going to set that. It does come with a mirror under here as well. Put on some eyelashes from the beauty supply store. Far as I know, Nicka K does not have any eyelashes, so I'm just going to use some from the beauty supply store. So I'm going to try these ieny Glam 3D number 25. I love ieny lashes. This is not my first time trying the brand, but this is my first time trying this style. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on. I just hope that they don't mess up the look. But you definitely can get ieny from the beauty supply store, and ieny is Kiss. They're Kiss products. So these should be pretty though. I'm just gonna fluff them out with my spoolie because I want them to be a little bit more wispy. So I'm just doing that. I have on my lashes. I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm gonna take this same color that we've been using, and I'm gonna put that in my, well, underneath my waterline. So I'm going to use this Nicka K complexion trio, and this is in the color dark, and I believe this is still on their website if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, oh, I could have used this to set under my eyes. Oh, I wasn't even thinking. Crap. Yeah, I could have used that shade. But anyway, so I'm going to use these two shades just to bronze and contour my face. And I haven't tried this yet, so we're going to see. For like a contour, this shade is more like a bronzer. So I'm going to go in with the bronzer looking shade first. I'm going to use that. In bronze. I mean, I can see it a little bit. I'm gonna add some of that contour shade. Yeah, I can see it. But do I like it? It looks a little cool tone. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there. I'm gonna go back into this palette and use this color as a blush. Yeah, that looked a little cool tone. But we're gonna try to fix it with some blush. That trio thing is not for me. I don't know, it just looks cool tone. Like it just kind of, I can just tell, like it looks like a shadow. I did buy like deeper shades in the powder to use as a bronzer, and I should have did that. I got cocoa, and then I got espresso, and I should have just used that. But I can always do another like beauty supply store makeup type of look, because I don't, maybe once I spray my face it'll look a little better, but to me it kind of looks like a shadow, so I don't know. And as you guys can see, I'm creasing. Now for a highlighter, I do have this highlighter from Nicka. This is in the color Inca, but I'm not going to use that. I don't think it really goes. So I'm just going to go back into this palette, and I'm going to take this color right here and use it as the highlighter. Alright, so I'm going to take this brown lip liner from Nicka. This is in the color Coffee. This is my favorite lip liner ever. Like, this was like my first brown lip liner that I fell in love with. And I've been using this pencil for years. I've been buying this color for years in the color Coffee. It's just a nice deep brown color. I have several of these. I haven't bought it in a long time because I have a lot of them. But if you need a nice affordable brown lip liner from the beauty supply store, I recommend the shade Coffee from Nicka. This is my favorite. So I am going to put that on. Like, it's so nice. It's just a perfect brown lip liner. I mean, it's a typical brown lip liner, but as you guys can see, it's really like nice and chocolate. And I think it's only $1. I mean, at least the last time I bought it, it was $1. Take a little bit of that color right here. I just love this little color right here. I'm gonna take a little bit of that and kind of put that on my lips. I'm just using my finger. I have to give it a little color. And I'm just gonna take this, oh girl, it's not even open. Okay, so this is a lip gloss from Broadway. Go ahead and spray my face with the Nicka setting mist. Let's get into my thoughts on each and every product that I use from Nicka. So let's start off with the eyebrows. I didn't have a problem with the pencil at all. I mean, it's an eyebrow pencil. It did not tug or pull on my skin. It went on very smoothly. And as you guys can see, my brows look pretty good. It's a really nice brown pencil. I would definitely pick up some more, and I probably will, because I probably would like to use this on like clients or something like that. The next thing that I used was the eyeshadow palette. I really enjoyed that palette, especially the colors that I use. Like, the eye look just came out so good. Like, that color on my lid, it went on so smooth. Like, I had no problems with it. It did have a little fallout, but I mean, what eyeshadow doesn't? And it wasn't a lot though. But anyways, the foundation, I was really impressed. Like I said, the first time I used it, like, I do remember it going on very well, and the coverage was nice. I just had the wrong color. And so, I mean, I kind of want to test this, like wearing this out. I mean, it looks pretty good after I sprayed my face and everything. Like, it really melted down into my skin. And like I said, I got the shade Chestnut. Okay, so let's get into this concealer. I know you guys can see like that creasing. Like, I mean, yeah, it's like really creasing. I really love that Nicka concealer. I like to use it to carve out my brows, to prime my eyes. I cannot use it underneath my eyes. I can't use it to conceal because it just creases right away, and I can't have that if I'm going out and about or if I'm going to a event or something. So yeah, I will not be using that under my eyes, but to use that as a you know, cut in my crease, eyebrow type of thing, and then get in a darker shade to maybe use as a bronzer, that's fine. But I really wish I could use it underneath my eyes because it blend out so well. It just crease right then and there, you know, just on me. I mean, I feel like it'll be a good concealer underneath the eyes. On me, it just doesn't work that well. And like I said, lately concealer just hasn't been my friend. It's just really creasing, and like the coverage right here is not, it's just not doing what it needs to do. So yeah, it just doesn't agree with my eyes, and that's okay. I mean, it does not mean that it's a bad concealer. It just didn't work for me. But it doesn't look bad. Like I said, the coverage looks pretty, it's decent, but you know, I got to use what works for me. Anyways, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and share this video. So I will see you guys in another video. Bye.